Today we're going to be reviewing the Boys of Tommen series. Now this is hands down one of the best things I've ever read in my entire life. And if you're like me and you were hesitant to start these books, mostly because they are technically a high school romance, but wait, this is not just any high school romance. Like this will be the best thing you ever read. Now, don't be like me. Don't go out and buy Binding 13 alone because you need these two together. You kind of have to because Binding 13 does end on a cliffhanger. Like once you're done with this, you won't be able to wait. You're just gonna need to buy them together and just trust me on this. The story is so much more than a high school romance. It is about friendships and family. I have never loved friendships the way I love them in this book. These two books will make you feel all the feels. They were so funny. I couldn't stop smiling. I couldn't put down these books. I couldn't stop laughing to the extent where I was constantly worried that someone's gonna walk in and think that I'm out of my mind. I laughed, I cried, I felt so many emotions. Now, I don't usually reread books, but I already know I'm gonna be revisiting these books every couple of years just to feel all those feels again. I know that a lot of you are gonna come for me, but I was all about Binding 13 and Taming 7. Now, I don't understand why Taming 7 gets some hate because I cried the most in Taming 7. The Gypsy and Johnny in this book. Also want to say that a lot of the scenes in the 6s kind of repeat what happens in the 13s, just in a different perspective. Another reason why I couldn't really get into the 6s as much is because TikTok spoiled it for me. TikTok actually spoiled two of the major events in the 6s. The 6s very much zoom into the story of Eva and Joey, and you barely get to see anyone else. If there's one thing I want you to take away from this video is get these two first, and then you can decide if you want to read the rest.